Hello, everyone. I hope you are having a good week. Um, some of us are having probably better weeks than others. Um, yeah, there's a lot of Pisces weather, which is very watery. So there's lots of flooding, lots of upsets in the weather patterns, tornadoes, all kinds of weird and wonderful things happening around us. And one of the things we need to realize is that water does come out to cleanse. And again, as I explained at the beginning of the week, things that need to collapse, that haven't had good structures, start to collapse. So emotions running high. It's quite a stressful period. But please know again that the sun does come out after a really bad time. Okay. So this is going to be a love reading for the week. So I'm just going to get into the energies of what's happening in your love life, what's coming in, what do you have to clear out, you know, exactly that. What in your life is not working anymore, and where do you need to go from here, and what's coming in after that? Okay. So we've got three piles in front of us, or three different decks, in fact. So we've got the Akashic deck with the clear quartz for pile number one. For pile number two, we've got the Angel Tarot with the turquoise stone. And for pile number three, we've got the Good Tarot with the Moonstone. Okay, so choose your pile. We're also coming into a full moon as well. So energies are again a lot higher during the full moon because things start to expand. This is the time where people need to get rid of things that no longer serving them, and so everything emotionally comes up. You get triggered a lot during this time of the month when the full moon is prevalent, because you just start to feel that urge, and again, people come in to really irritate you around this time, so don't feel bad. Okay, so again, clear your energies, try to clear your energies, ask Spirit to please give you the best answers that you're needing right now, and I'll see you at the deck that you choose. Right, welcome pile number one, those who chose the clear quartz. Let's see. I just want to see, what is your current energies? What are you currently dealing with? So there's some wish fulfillment that you've been wanting. You've been manifesting a wish fulfillment, and this is a new start with a new person, perhaps something you waited a long time. Someone is stepping up in your world. You've maybe taken a lot of time to reflect. You're kind of going in a different direction is what I'm getting. Perhaps you're trying to manifest something different to what you've kind of been going through, okay? So, okay, these cards are rather stiff, but let's see how we can clear these energies from this deck. I have cleaned, because I thought, well, with the Pisces full moon and everything else, it was time for me to clean. So I cleaned this area quite nice, cleaned and cleared all my cards. Okay, so as I explained, the past for you is a little bit unknown. You're dealing with someone that's quite egotistical, but you're also trying to think about what you wish, okay? At the bottom of the deck, we do have a fated meeting, okay? So this is someone perhaps that you are fated to meet. This could be a future energies. This is definitely a soulmate connection or a soul connection, okay? But right now you feel like you're not too sure. There may be different options for you, and you're trying to pick your path. One of those paths is a wish fulfillment, and one of those paths is someone who's egotistical. Okay, so you need to be very careful, because if you choose the wrong path, you could land up with this egotistical, narcissistic person. The next path that you choose will be someone that will be your total wish fulfillment. Okay, so you may be trying to decide between these two different paths. So that's what I'm kind of getting. So we'll put that actually in the middle. So this is you trying to choose. There's literally, as you can see here, look here, there's pathway number one, and look how this is leading this way towards your wish fulfillment. And there's actually three paths. I didn't see this until now. And then pathway number three has almost got a, look at this. Oh my gosh, this is so funny. So pathway number one has a raccoon, and it's leading this way. And also there's a squirrel, okay, wish fulfillment. Pathway number two has a fox, and foxes, as they always say, is sly, and it's leading to this view of the ego. So Spirit is saying, be very, very careful right now, because if you choose the wrong pathway, what seems nice and fluffy, like the fox, is quite sly, because it's someone who's very narcissistic, someone who manipulates you. They tell you what you want to hear, but to get something out of you. They run you down. They make you feel like you're low so that they can control you. Because a narcissist needs someone to be weak. They need you to be weak at the knees. They need to run you down so that they can feel better about themselves, okay? And then they can keep you in a toxic narcissist cycle, because then they can get whatever they want out of you. And just when you feel like you loosening the grips, they tighten the grips, okay? And this person doesn't really care about you or about what you have. They bring you down. They run you down. They tell you no one's ever going to love you, okay? You're an ass. You are a loser. And then when they want something from you, they elevate you. And then it's like, oh, but you're so loving and so kind. You know, it's like one of those, you'll never get better than me kind of people. But what Spirit is saying is, yes, you can do better than them. And if you choose the right path, you will do better than them, okay? So, as I said, there is a fated meeting, pile number 2. Oh, gosh. Okay, so this is pile number 1. Maybe you also need to watch pile number 2, because this is how it's starting. So tell me more about the future. So just say if we go for wishes fulfilled, what will this look like? So let's just try Spirit. Oh. So it might mean this situation is written in the stars. It could mean the fact that you might have to go through a divorce and leave a narcissistic person, okay? It could mean that things... Now, this kind of wanted to come up. When you choose your wish fulfillment, so if you choose the path that leads towards your wish fulfillment, Spirit will clear the way for you. So right now, if you're feeling quite stuck, okay, because the pathways, there's again 3 paths. The 3rd path could lead you to maybe just being alone, or, you know, that's also an option. But what Spirit is saying is, when you make a decision, okay, if you choose to go towards your wishes fulfilled, yes, it might mean some kind of divorce or some kind of legal situation would need to take place, okay? What it also does mean is that you actually then get good karma, because Spirit will reward you for going in the right direction. And then they'll clear up the path. So if you feel like your life's quite stuck right now and stagnant and you're not too sure what's going on and why it's happening, Spirit is trying to lead you down the right path. They're nudging you, okay? Look at the bottom of the deck, a karmic trench, and then after that, the chess game. So you are literally dealing with a karmic, okay? This is this person, okay? So this person, I'm sorry, this is all twisted. Let's just straighten this up. You see, that's how curved it is. It's like you are seeing things in such a curved, topsy-turvy way. So let's straighten it up for you. This person is a karmic. Go and Google karmic, okay? Go Google a karmic situation, a karmic lover. This person is there to mess up your life. They're not there for anything positive. They're there to play a game. This person watches your moves. If they feel like you're getting too far, they'll reel you in. They'll tell you what they need to do. And then just to make sure that you get knocked down, this person will kick you when you're down, because it's like, you're useless. No one's ever going to want you. Who's ever going to want you? You know, you're ugly, you're unattractive, you're fat, you'll never do better than me. I'm the only person who's ever going to love you. I'm the only person. I have been here. You, and it's me, me, me. I'm the fantastic person. So this is this person staring in the mirror. I'm the best you're ever going to get. No one's ever going to love you. No one's ever going to want you, because there's only me. And there's other people. See, again, there's 3. There's this person, that person, and this person only gives a shit about themselves. And this is a karmic cycle and a karmic trench. And to get out of a narcissistic relationship, pile number 1, it is super, super difficult, okay? It takes a lot of courage and a lot of strength to walk away. So I do sympathize with you, but what Spirit is saying is, even if it means getting a divorce or having a legal, some kind of, maybe perhaps there's children involved, and that's the other thing. Your children will never like you. People will hate you. I will turn the world against you. Oh my gosh. Anyone who's dealt with a narcissist knows what they'll throw at you in order to keep you from leaving, okay? They don't want you to stay. but they don't want you to leave. It's one of those, I don't want you, but no one else will ever have you. And I will make sure of that. And I will tell the world what you are like. The world will know. I'll go and tell, if you start dating, I'll let that person know who you are, and they will not choose you, okay? This person's spinning some kind of seriously nasty, maybe they're writing you nasty messages or nasty emails, spreading rumors about you, and it's quite harsh, okay? It's quite harsh. So if this is not something you're dealing with, then this is clearly not your pal. Like I did say, pal number 2, some of you, pal number 2 is maybe your pal. But if this is you, please know that Spirit is nudging you this way. And the minute you take that leap of faith, Spirit will clear up your path. They may be stopping you from getting money, because when you're with a karmic, you can't move forward because you've got this shadow hanging over your head, because you are trying so hard to work in one way and your energies are being dragged into this narcissistic karmic trench. And all they do is you start having bad luck and more bad luck and more bad luck, and you fighting and you fighting and you fighting. You cannot understand why you're not winning. And it's because this person, it's almost like a karmic spell. Think of someone who has got a hold on you that is so, it's the devil, okay? And this devil's holding you in chains, locking you to them, making sure you do not leave them. But at the same time, they're torturing you every day. And what Spirit is saying is that they are giving you another path. They're giving you a way out, but they can't force you. Only you can do this, okay? When you decide to choose this other path, they will make a wish for you come true, and then they'll clear up. And all of a sudden, everything in your life will start to clear up. You'll start to have your finances going better. You'll start to have new jobs. Your friendships start to flourish because you become this fantastic person, okay? You see, you are the architect. You have the key to moving, but you are keeping yourself stuck. You are the only person who's keeping you stuck in this, really, I mean, at the bottom of the deck, we've even got War of the Roses, this selfish situation with a person who is just not good for you. Okay. Okay, so let's see, what can I get for pile number 1? See, you need to free yourself. Look at this. Take back control of your life, pile number 1. Please go get yourself help if you need help. You need someone to help you have the strength, because I can promise you a karmic will... People really do battle to free themselves from a karmic situation. So it's time for you to take back control of your life, and you need the help. Because look at here, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. For some of you, you've actually got this option. You may already have met your soulmate, okay? But you are stuck and bound and bound by the devil to this karmic person, okay? You need to really start to believe in the miracles and blessings. Let's see. Please, can we help pile number 1? Yeah, what did I say? Ask for help. Do what you really need. Be willing to accept the support. So maybe there's someone around you who's trying to help you, who's trying to support you, but you need to accept it, because, like, again, anyone who has, you need to love who you are. You need to actually believe that you are extremely lovable and you deserve wonderful things that life has to offer. And God wants to give you that wonderful things, but you are tied to the devil here. There's a huge, deep spiritual connection. This is someone that goes beyond lifetimes. This is someone that you dream about and they will dream about you. This is someone that you can have those romantic walks, those romantic dances, someone who you can travel with, go to beautiful destinations. I'm seeing the most romantic connection, a love that goes so beyond. You guys are entrenched into each other's imaginations. I mean, who doesn't want that? You need to dream of this future with this person. Learn this person's love language, and they'll know your love language. And it's find out what's important to you and those, and act on it. But pile number 1, like I say, it's your hands are being tied by someone who they're just out to hurt you. They're not interested in you. And I'll send you so much love and courage right now. And I pray Archangel Michael will please go to pile number 1 and give you the strength, cut the cords, and allow you to walk away and free yourself from this karmic narcissistic person. Please go and Google a narcissistic relationship and you will see the truth that is there. You have a soulmate on the other end of this situation. But only you can do this. And pray for guidance and pray to God to give you the strength to walk away. Because what's ahead of you is beyond what you could ever imagine. It's everything you've ever wanted is on the other end of the situation. That's what I have for you, pile number 1. Not a narcissist reading, but like I say, it's you the only one who can keep yourself tied to this devil energy, okay, this narcissist. Go and Google it. I promise you, you will really realize what a narcissistic person is and what it's like to be in that karmic trench and how they bring you right down. And you have to fight, and I mean fight, to pull yourself up and move forward. But when you do, Spirit will reward you in every which way. Even if it means a divorce, don't let this person suck you in. When it comes to money, people are nasty. Okay, just have the courage to move, to go forward, and you'll be blessed. I promise you, you will be blessed like you've never been blessed before, because now you will trust that Spirit has something so much better for you, okay? Learn the lessons. This person did come into your life for a reason, to teach you some harsh lessons. Learn it, and then move on, okay? Lots of love and light to you, and I'll chat to you soon. Welcome to those of you who have chosen the turquoise stone, pile number 2. Let's just see what are pile number 2 people going through right now. Oh, so there's an ending or some kind of difficult situation. I really feel like there's movement after perhaps an ending. There's quite a lot of determination to move forward. Spirit is saying maybe you need to find the willpower in order to walk away from a situation. Which is quite similar, funny enough, to pile number 1. Right. So situation, something that's loyal and kind and very honorable and dedicated has been coming in, but it's been coming in extremely slow. And the reason being is because you have the desire to walk away from something else. Okay. So this is very similar to pile number 1. So maybe pile number 1, pile number 2 has a similar circumstances, different situation. Spirit wants to bring you in something that's more balanced, something that's more giving. And there's definitely victory and good news on its way, okay? But there is something that needs to be walked away from. You might have waited a long time for a certain situation. And this is something that's, again, it's someone who's going to honor their commitments to you. Someone who is, someone who's honest. Someone who's very honest, someone who's very kind, someone who's very confident, a balanced, mentally, emotionally stable person, okay? This is someone who's quite professional, quite diplomatic. I'm getting a lot of, this is air energy, so this is Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Doesn't have to be, but this is someone who's very grounded, very rooted, and you will have a lot of victory with this person, okay? But you have a desire to walk away. And like I say, this is from an emotional situation where you've had to learn from, you've gained a lot of emotional strength, perhaps after walking away from a certain situation, and you're about to have a lot of victory, okay? Again, I'm seeing a very long-term situation coming up for you, okay? Yeah, okay, so 2 cards, one after another, of walking away, okay, an ending. So something has ended, or relationship is ending or ended, then Spirit wants you to know that something better is happening, okay? You're going through quite a lot of renewal. There is going to be, it's time to move in a new direction, okay? So again, exactly the same as pile number 1. Pile number 1, very similar. So maybe you want to watch that pile as well, okay? Something new is coming your way. Okay, pile number 2, and again, oh gosh. So this is something, you've gone from the Knight of Earth to the King of Earth. So this is Knight, King of Air, King of Earth. So something that maybe perhaps has taken a long time, and it's been waiting for you to walk away in a new direction, and that's why it's taking such a long time. This is someone who's very generous, okay? I mean, you've got a loyal, dedicated, honorable, kind, diplomatic, brilliant, impartial, truthful, honest, okay? Someone who's practical, responsible, and someone who's here for the long term, okay? But there's something that you're needing to walk away from, and you need to move into a different direction in order to gain this situation. Yes, there's lessons from the past to be learned, okay? We all have to learn lessons from the past. Yeah, see, now in the middle, you've got, again, an unwise choice. You made the wrong choice sometime in your life, either by dating a certain person, or maybe you had a choice and you chose the wrong person, or you made the wrong choice, and that's what's made it very difficult for you, is now you're having to make a new choice and go into a new direction. But what's coming for you, events will start to move very quickly for you when you decide to move into this new direction, okay? Events moving. And it's going to lead to some kind of traditional unity. This is a marriage. This is a long-term situation. Okay, this is someone who, again, is there, and they're going to honor their commitment to you. Okay, so you may have a choice to make right now, and there's something you have to put behind you. Something may have already ended, but it's just, but emotionally you still may be connected to a certain person. And Spirit is saying it's time for you to walk away, okay? Yeah, they know that you've planted a lot of seeds. They know that you're quite stressed and quite worried about making this choice. But Spirit is saying trust them, because what they have coming for you is a lot better than what's gone past, okay? Yes, there's a lot of hurt, a lot of heartache from this past situation, but they need you to really trust that you'll have victory afterwards, okay? So let's just get some cards, some advice cards as well. Yeah, there's someone that there's definitely a lot of attraction, okay? What's trying to come out is a codependency. So, wow, this is so similar to pile number 1, okay? There's someone you still have a lot of codependency. Codependency is the devil energy. It's someone that you're locked and bound to, and it's negative and it's toxic, but you can't get away from, okay? So if you're watching this pile, maybe go and have a look at pile number 1. There is love yourself first. Okay, so when you love yourself, you will release yourself, because then you'll know what you deserve and you won't tie yourself to such a toxic energy, okay? You will let go of control issues. And then very soon, once you've let go of control issues, you've walked away from someone who is possibly not good for you. Things in your career will get better. Your whole life will really get better. You need to get to know this new person, this new situation, and trust that this is better for you, okay? Forgive and learn the past and release this ex, okay? There were red flags that were there, and you need to notice those red flags within yourself as well as with them. See, fight for yourself. So Spirit is saying you need to recognize the red flags that you keep. Maybe perhaps you try to control situations, you try to push situations into a certain way. Walk away from something that's toxic, but at the same time, learn your own toxic traits, so that you can really get to know this new person, and understand that this person is coming in with long-term in mind, okay? But it's a new direction, and there is victory here. There are miracles and blessings coming your way. You may need to get some kind of help and support to push yourself through this toxic times, because like I said, codependencies are very difficult to get away from. Do something nice for someone else, give your attention to another. Okay, so if I can't even push your, I don't choose these cards, okay? New direction, walk away, give your attention to another, okay? You need to look after yourself at the moment, because probably quite hectic times have happened when something has ended. Emotionally, just look after yourself, okay? Romance, lavish the one you love with personal attention and affection, okay? And this is what I feel like you're coming into, something that's lavished, something where you guys, it's a give and take situation. There's lots to come from this, but you need to slow down and allow things to unfold. Don't rush things. This is a slow and steady wins the race kind of situation. You are limitless. You can do anything that you choose, okay? Receive and love with appreciation with this new situation. Again, it's going to be victory. It may be slow. And Spirit is saying, trust the faith in the situation. Okay, just have faith and have a lot of trust. But definitely things are going to move forward for you. Okay. Just going to get one more card just to see what's happening right now as well. Is there anything else that you need to know right now before we close off this pile? Yeah, I kind of feel like, so in pile number one, it's someone, and I might be wrong, and like I said, you might watch both piles, but one of them will resonate more. In pile number one, someone still very much hasn't made a decision, and they're still very locked into two pathways, okay? One's toxic, one's soulmate. This one's very similar, but I kind of feel like this relationship has ended, okay? You've ended a relationship with someone, but emotionally you're still attached to someone. So you're either still in connection with your ex. Look, we all have to sometimes, but emotionally you're still connected to them. You can't move forward because you're scared. You don't have trust. You paint everyone with the same paintbrush. And Spirit is saying, this is an unexpected opportunity, but you need to take a leap of faith into this new situation, okay? Something old had to crumble. At the moment, the world is going through that crumbling. We have a lot of Pisces energies, lots of water, lots of emotions, weird weather. We're having floods. Floods have been happening all over the world, and it's because of the fact that they have to clear out old. Water eliminates all old negative energies. Sometimes things collapse during these times because the situation had to collapse. Yes, it's emotional. You have to cry. You have to cry it out, get rid of all those emotions. But it takes down things that weren't really for you, and they weren't built on good foundation, and brings it forward into something that's a lot better. There is something that's wanting to come in, and they want to come in quite quickly, but you need to take a leap of faith, and you need to also act on it, okay? So that's what I have for you, pile number 2. Hopefully you enjoyed this reading, and please move forward, and I hope you have the strength to carry on. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Goodbye. Hi, and welcome to those of you who have chosen the Moonstone for pile number 3. This is going to be your pile, right? What is pile number 3 going through with their love life? So I kind of feel like you have a lot of stress and anxiety. You may feel like you have to really stand up for yourself, stand your ground in a certain situation right now. There may be some kind of lessons about learning how to stand your ground and learning how to stand up for yourself. Knowing your worth, okay? I do feel like there is something coming in, someone who has perhaps coming out of some kind of third-party situation, or someone who wants to come in and work with you. Okay, so what else have we got for pile number 3? Someone may have gone into hermit mode. There may have been, maybe you've been in hermit mode thinking a lot, or someone and dealing with a lot of healing, or the person you're dealing with perhaps maybe be dealing with a lot of healing. Maybe you've been alone for long periods of time. But there's a new love starting. This is something that's going to be quite balanced, okay? This is someone who really wants to give to you. This is an equal give and take situation, okay? 3 of Earth. Yeah, this person wants to work with you, okay? For some of you, this person perhaps was in a third-party situation. At the moment, Spirit is saying to you, while this is playing out, don't forget about yourself. Continue to work on yourself, okay? If you've been dealing with a lot of healing, continue to do that, okay? So you can give to this new love, but you still need to continue to work through your own stuff. So you might still be trying to decide if you want this new love or not, or someone's still making a decision. This is someone who's very passionate, very creative, okay? So you might need still to put some time to yourself in order to really sit and think about what it is that you're actually wanting. But things are about to change. You're about to have Wheel of Fortune. Things are about to change. Good luck is about to come in. Because Spirit is saying, because you realize what you're worth, you realize what you deserve, they're about to pay it off, okay? You now know that you want something in equal give and take. You want a partnership where you guys work together as a team. And I feel like some kind of new partnership is definitely coming in. Something new is forming with someone who's very passionate, someone who's going to go after their dreams. They're very creative, and there's definitely some kind of change. You may be just at the beginning stages of something, okay? This is someone who is pretty stern, they use their head a lot. They might be very good at business, a businessman. You know, this is very much the energies of perhaps a lawyer or someone who's just really business situated. Yeah. So you've walked away from a situation where maybe, you know, you've had to heal. You've dealt with this healing. You've worked through your healing. It may have been something you were blinded to, and now it's time for you to have a bit more fun in your life. Okay, so definitely more fun coming in for you, better times ahead. Okay, let's just see for pile number 3, love life. Like I say, if you haven't started this, you may start getting messages. Maybe you saw messaging someone, you met someone online, and there's just a couple of messages back and forth. You got engagement. So your love life is definitely going to ascend to a higher level. So this new love that's coming in or has come in, maybe you're already dealing with it, this is something that will definitely elevate to a higher level of commitment. Oh, wow. Even wedding. Okay. So yes, you might need to retreat to think about things a little bit, but I think if you give the situation a chance, there could definitely be a wedding ahead. Think positively. You're calling in your soulmate. So like I said, if you're not already with this person, you're about to call in your soulmate, or you're about to meet this person. Your new love situation is definitely on the cards, okay? You need to have faith no matter what's happening. Even if this person was in a third-party situation, I feel like they're about to come out of it, and they're going to come to you very soon, okay? This person may have already been married or really currently are married, but I really feel like that's about to end. There's some family issues that you need to heal. You still need to take, maybe even retreat while you think about things for a while. But love yourself first and flirt. Have fun, okay? This could be a friend. Maybe perhaps you guys might have more of a friendship. You might even work with this person, okay? And Spirit is saying, you know, go ahead and you know, give it a chance, okay? Let's see what else. Yeah, you need to love who you are, and you need to turn on your heart light, okay? Don't allow whatever happened in the past to stop you, okay? This will be a lot better than what you've dealt with in the past, and I know that's easier said than done, especially if you've dealt with a lot of pain. Practice a lot of compassion, especially compassion towards yourself when things are quite tough, okay? So be in the present, but dream of the future. So be in the present in the situation. Flirt. As I said, I really feel like Page of Water is very much, it's new. It feels very new, very flirty, having fun. Perhaps that's why you may think that perhaps this person's not serious about you, because it feels really fun and new. But it's going to get better. It's going to move and possibly get engaged and lavish the one, lots of romance. So this is a lot of affection. Just stay positive, even if it feels like, you know, it's not really steady at the moment, or you're not thinking it's going to be steady, because it just seems very fun, very passionate. Maybe you feel like this person's, you're worried that there might be a bit of a player because of all the passion that you have there. But I'm really getting the fact that it's going to get better, okay? This is very balanced. It's not like what you had in the past. This is someone who you can work with. This is someone who you can have fun with as well as work. It's grounded, it's solid, okay? But it's also quite romantic and very sweet. So don't let any kind of past situation pull you back. Yes, there are still some family issues that still may need to come up for either one of you. But I really see this as quite romantic, and just give to this person. Don't be scared, okay? Stay optimistic. You don't have to rush in right now. It will elevate in the time that it needs to elevate, okay? But I see this as very positive, very happy for you, pile number 3. Not very much more than I really need to put, but I will see, is there anything else I need, pile number 3? You may be scared. Don't be closed off. You know, stand up for yourself, but don't be closed off. No, it's very solid. So that's what I have for you, pile number 3. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I'll chat to you soon.